Okay. So I know all of you have joined. So actually it is very hectic for me because currently I am logged in with three devices. You can see there is two in the participant list. There is two according to my name, and one is also a CSE Lab 2. So three, I'm connecting with three devices and I have to manage all the three devices at the same time. Okay, so now what we are talking about, that we have created a text file and we have put some values, we have put something in that particular text file, right? Okay, so moving, oh shit, just a minute. Okay, now I think that my terminal screen is visible to you. We are that we in a text file where we have actually uh, write something, and after the ls command we can see that there is a particular file, new text file have introduced, and csc123 is the name of the file. So my file is created successfully and we can visualize it. Is my screen is visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So similar to like Nano, we have also many other editors in Linux, that is called VI editor, that is called Gedit editor. So all these are editors. Okay, VI editor, Gedit editor, Nano editor. So all the things are editor by which we can create any type of table. Okay, so this is the command for Nano, that is nano123.txt, and similar to like that we can write also a VI command, VI CSE suppose 1234.txt. So if I write this vi csc1234.txt, then we can also uh, go for this particular editor. So a new type of editor is opened here, that is called VI editor. Nano editor we have visualized, and similarly like this VI editor, it is something due to network issue. It is disconnecting. Still okay. Let's go with the classes. So this is my VI editor, and by we can also write something. I have created a new text file in my VI editor that is called csv1234.txt. So VI editor, nano editor, there are different type of editor. Is options are available in Linux actually. Now, how to get out this VI editor? We have a very simplified options available in my nano editor, that we can write, we can press the Control X and we can come out from the VI editor. But if I do this particular Control X in my VI editor, that will not work. So some different option is available for VI editor. So what is the option to get out from this VI editor? First, you need to press the escape button, escape, and then colon, that you can see that in the lower part, that you can see that colon, then WQ, colon WQ, right? So if we can, if we press that command, then it will getting out from the VI editor. So different type of option for different editor. For nano editor it is different, for VI editor it is different. So we have to keep remembering that what type of editor we are using, and how we can come out of that particular editor, how we can come out. So again, I am entering into my VI editor, and I'm trying to writing something. Okay, so so I have write something, hello all, good afternoon. Okay, fine. Now I want to come out of the editor. So what is the option? First we need to press the escape button once, then colon WQ, colon WQ, and then it will be coming out from my VI editor. And again, if I write the ls command here, then we can see one more new file is added, that is called csv1234.txt. Here that one more new file is created, and text file actually. So I am just showing the options available with me, that nano editor, VI editor options, much more options are available in my Linux. And one basic thing, that everything can be done through this terminal. We don't go for any other option, we don't go to here and there. Just if we know the command, if we know the option, what are the command to by which we can do what, so we can easily do anything with the help of our terminal. So it is very useful, but at the same time we need to keep remembering the uh, commands option. We need to know all the commands actually, right? So now we will try to write a simple program here, very simple program we want to write. So suppose for that I want to create a particular file, suppose nano prg1 dot c. So I here, if you can see that every time creating a file, while I am creating a file, I am using also the extension, I am writing the extension, right? So while I have created the text file, I have used the .txt. Now I am writing, I am willing to write a code, means a coding file. So that's why I have mentioned that .c, means a C type of programming code will be written here. So program1.c, nano program1.c. So I have now into my nano editor, right? Nano editor, where I will write some source code. anything. Okay, so if we are going to write some, okay, so anything can be done. That suppose hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h, main. Okay, and then a simple anything, any command, any program we can write through this particular part. So I will write a particular program of a, suppose a hello program. So I have write a simple hello program here. So a simple hello program it is written, and now I am coming out of my particular this particular part, control X, and then whatever the option is available, that is Y, and okay, and then enter, right? So nano program 1.c, this is my program name. This is my program. This is my actually not program. I will say that this is my file name. That is the file options available with me, right? So now I have written a code, piece of code into my nano program 1.c. Now I want to compile it. I want to run this particular program, right? So what is the option? GCC. What is the file or is the file name? That is prg1.c, gcc prg1.c space minus small o, then the file name, the actual the program name, that is program 1. So prg1. Now after doing this, I am getting an option that is command gcc not found that can be installed with sudo apt install gcc. So means my gcc command that is not present with me in my linux right now. So gcc command is not present with me in my linux right now. So for that, what can be done? That also is suggested by the linux, that is sudo apt install gcc. So password for CSE lab, it is asking for the password. Now I have done the password. Now one thing if you look for, that while I am typing the password, it is not showing anything at all. That it is not showing my password. I am showing you a live thing. Install that particular command also. Just actually showing by the Linux, so we can easily visualize that. We can easily run that, and total particular as per the thing, right? So we can see that how the thing is actually going on. We can see how the thing is actually going on, the total package and the thing, the progress. So a very simpler or easier way by which we can install if any of my command package is missing. So gcc is a command package, and that command package is not installed previously. So now I am installing it with the simple command, that sudo apt install and the command name, that gcc. So this is suggested here when I am typing that gcc as a program name, that gcc is not found and can be installed by this simple. And while I have write the password for CSE lab, this is my username CSE lab 2. While I have write the password, it is not showing at all anything. The total security, it is as encapsulated, it is hidden from the user. So no one can see what is the password. If at all anything I have written there, because no slide bar, nothing is there. So directly it is just showing. And now the total process after installing process, the total thing is going on, and the total thing is done. Actually processing triggers, all the things have been done, and we are back with the command. Now again, if I am running the gcc program1.c minus o dot program1, so it is, now we can say that my gcc command is running, and there is a fatal error giving that conio.h, no such file or directory, that hash include conio.h. So I think means we can say that we have some compilation errors there, we have some error in my program, right? So getting back to my nano editor, the error is my hash include conio.h. So I will delete that particular, and then again control X, the similar process. And now if I am running that gcc program1.gc output dot program1, so now we can say that yes, the compilation have done successfully. The compilation is done successfully because there is no error. So this is the process we are compiling. So we have compiled that. Now again I am going back with my ls minus l command. After running this ls minus l command, what two things you people can see? One, that a program1.c that is created by the nano, by that particular nano program1.c. This is my C programming file. This is the text file that contains some C programming code. Now, after the second command gcc program1.c minus output program1, means my it is for the compilation part. That gcc is for the compilation of any type of programming text file, right? So I am compiling this, and after the successful compilation, a program1, this is the name that where the output or the things will be stored. We can see a new particular file, that is prg, a green color file we can see here, that is containing the output of our program. So program prg1, here it is created and stored successfully, right? Now we can write simply dot slash pro uh, prg1. Now I have write simple dot slash prg1 dot slash prg1, and in the next line we can see the output. What is the output it is showing here? What is the output? What is the output you are
Hello
seeing?
world, sir.
Hello world.
Hello world. Means whatever I write in my nano editor, whatever the things we have write in my nano editor, that is simply done in the program. We have compiled it, and we have how we are processing it to the output purpose. That dot slash and the file name, and the file means that whatever the file I have mentioned in this particular part, whatever the file I have mentioned in this particular part, after that minus o section, that is my name. I have used that particular name to get my output, to get the output. So any doubts up to this particular part, then you people can tell me, I can solve it out, I can solve your query, because a new thing is in us, and the commands we need to remember the process, that is a little bit tricky. So if anyone is having doubt, then they can tell me. Any questions, anything from you? Because I know the class we have started today, it was not goes fine in the first few minutes, first few since half an hour, because there are some error, there are some problems, the delay, all the things. But now I think all the things are totally fine and managed properly, and we can go through the class. So if you will have any doubts, please do tell me so that I can clear it. Because at the end, after today's class, you people make a sheet, means each day sheet, where you need to write what we have done in today's class in your own version. You will get the video in the YouTube. You can go through it, and you have to make the lab report day wise. So for each lab class, you need to prepare a lab report, and you need to write what we have done today, what is the process, how we are doing it, and what are the things. So suppose if I what are the things we have studied today? That is first one, that is mkdir command, change directory command, and how to get back to its previous command. Then how to use any editor. Two type of editor we have visualized today: nano editor, vi editor. So how we can get into a nano editor, how we can get out from a nano editor, how we can get into a vi editor, how we can get out from a vi editor, and then how to run a C programming code, how to visualize what are the files and directories available with my present command. So these are the things by which what we need to, what you people need to write down in today's lab report after my class end. Actually, you will have 1 week time, because in the next class you need to submit. Before that, I will tell you what are the procedures, how you people can share your lab report each day. Okay, I will tell the process. I will share actually a Google Drive link where you people need to upload each day lab report as per your name. Okay, so any doubts regarding this, the process? So you can tell me so that I can clear it. Now, as I hope there is no query from your end, so one actually not one, two tasks I will give you people, that you need to do, that you need to write in your copy. If anyone have the things set up of this Linux, then they can do it by your own and share the screenshot and put the screenshot in the file. Okay, no issue. The two problem you will need to do, that write a formula or football score formula. Means not football, okay, leave it. Write a calculator program using a Linux terminal by using any type of editor. So one problem is that write a calculator program using any of the editor. Nano editor, basically I prefer nano editor. Don't use vi editor first, because we have learned the things using nano editor. So write a calculator program using nano editor, and then then do the process to get the output into the terminal. So this is a problem that you will need to write in your lab report. Those who are actually having it, they can do it from your end and share the screenshot also as the output. Now one thing that I would like to tell, how you are going to prepare your lab report. Okay, so two options are there. One is that you will write it in the laptop or desktop in the word file. Okay, and second option that is available, that you people can write it in your own hand, means as handwritten lab report. So basically, as a lab report, it should be a handwritten lab report. So make it in a handwritten lab report. So you need to prepare a report from your own effort, not by writing in any word file or any desktop or laptop. Actually, you need to write it in your own hand, and you need to write the total process. So no screenshot need to be there. So you people can do it from your own end. You people need to write all the things in your labs copy, right? So any doubts regarding this, how you are going to do the lab report? So
Hello.
I think no query is coming from your end. So
Hello,
all the
sir.
things
Sir,
are very much clear to you people. Yes. Yes. Safe.
sir, I don't have Linux OS.
Okay. So Linux OS, actually basically two options can be done. that your laptop or desktops, either you can make it fully Linux based, that is a little bit hectic or tough because we are familiar with Windows much. So second option is the dual boot option, that how we can set up a Windows with with also our Linux as a second option available. So I have thinking that I will show you people also that part, that how to make your system a dual boot, means how to install Linux and Windows in the same desktop or laptop, so that we can use both of the things. Okay, so I will try to arrange the session in the next class to so that you people can install it in your desktop and laptop as per that. Okay, but
Hello.
what actually, yes,
So we can install in the virtual machine also.
yes, you can do it in virtual machines. Those who don't have any dual boot options or don't want to take the risk of dual boot, because there is a risk when you are doing it in your own. So there may be some problems come with the package of the Linux. So in that particular case, maybe it will hamper your Windows also. So in that option, with this particular context, it is better to use the virtual box where you can do it easily. You can use the Google and go any virtual box of Linux. Okay, so that can be helpful also. Okay. Uh, so for the today's lab report, for today's lab session, whatever we have studied, what we have discussed, all the things you people are going to put it into the lab report of today. So name means your name, department, college name, date means the date of the lab. So each all the participant, all the students, those who is present there need to submit the lab report in the next class, because lab report carry a mark for lab. So those who are not submitting lab report daily, their marks will be deducted, and those who are submitting the lab report daily, they will get the full marks on it. So any more doubts, anything you people want to say?
Sir, the lab report will be a combination of whatever happened and whatever happened in the class with the task that is given to us. Both.
Yes, correct. So whatever we have studied today, whatever the program, whatever the commands we have seen today, those that things need to be included, and also as a part of what is the given task assigned to you people.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any more doubts? So actually, today we have a hectic situation. Means not you people. I am facing a very hectic situation to manage all the three devices at the same time, because there is some issue happening where all the things were set up previously. So that's why the first session doesn't go as far as I want to, and also this network error is also happening. So the session gets cut sometimes. So totally not up to the mark that I want to do or I want to show you people, but still second session is far much better with respect to first session. So this particular up to this particular topic, we are going to discuss today this very few commands we have discussed today. So now few times are left. Now what I will do, we have studied all the things very carefully today. Now there are 27 participants are present. I will uh, ask any random person ask a question that is discussed on today's class. Okay, and the person need to answer me the of the question, right? So first starting with Rahil Horo. Rahil Horo, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Rahil Horo, first tell me that we are entering in a nano editor, right? So
Yes, sir.
how we can get out from that nano editor?
Control plus X.
Okay, fine. Jaiprakash Kumar.
Yes, sir.
So tell me that how we can get out from a VI editor?
Yes, sir. Control plus X, sir.
Using control plus X, not wrong answer. Aditya Kumar Pandey. Aditya Kumar Pandey, I think just left the session. Previously there was 28. Now when I've started asking the questions, many students have left the session. Fine. Okay. Sachin Yadav. Sumit Kumar Mahato.
Sir, hyphen WQ.
Colon WQ. Okay, fine. Next, my question is for Chanchal Kumari. Chanchal Kumari, are you there? Okay, no response from Chanchal side. Abhishek Kumar Verma. Abhishek Kumar Verma. No response from his side also. Okay, Chandni Odia.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so my question for you is that how we can compile a C programming text file in Linux?
$GCC PRG 1.c O program 1.
Okay, so PRG1.c, is it constant for every time?
No, sir, is change is file name, then change the
So
program.
what can be the better answer? That the option, the command that is only GCC, then the file name which we have created, then minus O, that is the output, and then the file name without the exception, means the extension file. Okay, previous write total extension file name and then only the file name. So this is the process to write to actually compile any type of C programming file. Okay, next question is for Jay Prakash Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Did I ask you a question previously?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Then I will move for Shiaram. Shiaram Sharan Prasad.
Yes, sir.
Tell me that what command is available to view all the files and directories, which is all options, all the information.
Didn't remember, sir.
What command is available? Okay, you didn't remember. Okay.
Can I, sir?
Babita Kumar. Wait, all will get the similar chance, not industry. Babita, what is the answer?
ls minus l.
LS minus L. Okay, great, fine. Next is for Tamanna. Tamanna, are you there? Okay, no response is coming. Okay, fine. So time is very end. It can disconnect anytime. So the thing is, it is not any type of other lab classes where we are dealing with the software, right? So dealing with the software is much very easy. So I think very less time is available here right now. Going to end. So as I saying that the dealing with any kind of software is very much easy than dealing with any kind of operating system actually. So it is very tough to manage, but still we are going to do all the things. No issue on that. So the time is going to end at any time. So okay, thank you all for joining into the session, and we will going to continue the next classes. But before that, you will prepare your lab classes, lab report for today's whatever we have learned, whatever the session we have continued, and prepare a detailed lab report. If at any particular moment you are facing any problem to prepare the lab report, then do ask me before proceedings. Okay, so if any problem is there, contact me and ask me so I can clear your doubts. Okay, thank you for joining into the session.
Thank you, sir.
Take care. Stay safe.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.